Good morning, guys. So today we're going to be looking at area by tiling. And as we do this, the other goal at the end of this unit is to also use the Google form to answer our questions. Okay? Google form is going to be just a bunch of questions that you can answer on your computer or on your phone. So one more time, I'll write that down. You can use the Google Forms either. It's a questions that you can answer on your computer, phone, or tablet. You shouldn't need any other materials. You shouldn't need any programs for it. Hopefully. Okay? Okay, so let's jump into our unit. Here we go. Our first lesson, our first idea of this area is, well, what is area? In other words, when we look at this rectangle here, how do you find the area? Well, take a moment, think for a second. Did you count it? Did you count every single square like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then count all the way down to 15? Because that's a perfect way of doing it. Now that's one way, but here's another way of going. You could have also gone 5, and then you went, oh, they're all 5s, so you went 5, 10, 15. That's one other way. So what? Of course you could have counted, skip counted. Of course, if you're really looking at it, you would know that this is multiplication. Okay. Now, in other words, I know this side is 3 and this side is 5. So 3 times 5. Well, that equals 15. Ta-da! Simple as that. So today we're going to just do a quick little easy review of area and that it is multiplication. Okay, let's look at the next slide. Now, from this one, we're going to go in the opposite direction a little bit. Meaning, we start with the area, 32. Okay? And now we need to think of how do we solve it. We know area operation is always multiplication. So, we need two numbers that equal 32. Well, I could go skip counting and count all the way down to 32. I can go by twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I hope you're seeing a problem with that one, right, guys? It's a lot, but I'm going to keep counting until I get to 32. 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Oop, 32. Now, if I count them, meaning I'm going to take a look how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 groups. So 16 groups. Meaning, in other words, it's 2, each number is 2, and 16 of them. So 2 times 16 is 32. That is incredibly hard. That's nonsense. So I'm going to look at my 2s and my 2s, and I'm going to think, well, 2 works. Let's look at another multiple of 2. Well, 4. So we count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. A little bit easier, isn't it? 22, 20. Whoopsie, 22. Nonsense. Sorry, guys. I should know better. 20, 24, 28, 32. A lot easier. So this time, same formula. Blank times blank equals 32. So, 4 is my first number. Okay? And going through them and counting to figure out how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. Now, I'm sure this was easy for you guys. You already knew your multiplication table, but Because some of us have been out of habit, I've noticed. We're going to just remind ourselves that we're counting by fours, and we get 8 groups of 4, and that's 4 times 8 equals 32. Like I said, some of us have noticed have sort of forgotten that one. Okay, so that's one way of solving it. Now here's another one. This one, we have our rectangle, and we know that one side is 6, one side is 9. Question is, how do we solve that one? Now, of course, we could do 6 times 9. And we could count by 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. I'm going to make sure I got enough 9s here. Enough of them. I need 9. If you remember, I need 9 of them. Okay, let's see if I have 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not done yet. 6. I'm going to need 7, 8, 9 of them. So let's go back over here. Keep counting. 36, 45. Yep. And that seems odd. Why is my math not right? Working out right today. 36. Oh, I see why. Sorry, guys. Mr. Johnston did not count correctly. 36 plus 6 is 42. 48. There we go. 54. I'd accidentally count by 9s. Sorry, guys. So, here's my point, though. Back to what I was trying to say was 6 times 9. I've got 6 for each of these, adding by 6. I have 9 of them, so the answer was 54. Okay? Another way of counting it. Another way of figuring the answer is simply dividing it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divide it up properly that way. Doing the same this way. Going by groups of 3. And I should have 9 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I can easily count every single square, or I can cheat and go by, check it again by 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. Or I can go by 9s. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Ta-da! There's my answer, 54. Okay, now, that's pretty much the basic idea here of what we're trying to talk about today. One more thought for you guys today. Since you're probably in the house and bored out of your mind, well, you're probably wondering, what can I do, Mr. Johnston? I want to keep practicing. Okay, here's a piece of paper. Fold each paper. And fold it again. Fold it again. Fold it again. Now, so far I have 16. If you really want to fold it again, this way. Now I have 32. Okay, now if I really fold it again, they're going to be really tiny pieces, by the way, so maybe not that much. But either way, you fold all of them up, you rip them up into small little pieces, so in the end you have all these little tiny pieces. And you know what you do with them? Well, you have 64 pieces. Well, you can use that. You now know that they're all even, so you can make a shape. That's right there. 3 times 6. You could even keep going this way for a bit more. Okay, so now you have it 3. Oh, that was 9. I can't believe I did that, guys. 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 21 right there. That's an area of 21. But wait, let's be weird. You can take all those 64 squares, you can add it, you can put them in a different way. Then you're going this way. See, look at that. Let's erase that one there. And the point is, you can make different shapes using that area. So 21 this way. Okay. This is all 21 right here. But wait, now I have a new area. This one here. well, what is this? Again, I have 3 here, but now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4. Well, that's 12 right there. This is 21 right there, and 12. So now I have to add the area. So remember, 3 times 4 plus 3 times 7. Well, that would equal a total of 33 square units. All right, so basically the point is you take your paper, fold it, and rip into equal pieces. Okay, then use the squares. You can make new shapes. You could measure area with them. Your choice. Okay? So the point is, guys, I want you to try and do interesting things with this one. All right? Anyways, after you read this, if you can either have read this, watch this video already, or you've just jumped straight into Google Forms and you've answered the Google Form questions. Okay? Anyways, I hope you do a good job. Keep working hard. Good work, guys.